Hey everybody, soybean farmer. Wonderful day, Saturday. I think it's the 17th, not sure. But had the day off from the cigar shop, bounced out the door this morning at 6 a.m. Got some backpack touch-up spraying done on this bean field over here. Then I went and got that little Ford tractor connected to the grain drill. Actually scratched that was backwards. Went and got that little Ford tractor connected to Cousin Scott's little John Deere disc. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. And used it to go back here and cut this little field up and finished planting. I am officially finished planting for the 2020 crop. It's the last little bit of sorghum I wanted to put in. But anyhow, put his disc back and went and got the grain drill and planted that sorghum. And had a little event with a couple of days ago when I was planting. Accidentally bumped into the planter with the grain drill and knocked the planter off of the platform Cousin Scott had it on. And I told him about it and told him I'd fix it. So I had a big go-round fiasco with getting that back up there, but I managed to pull it off and get it there just in the nick of time, because we had, as you can see, the clouds up there. And over there it's kind of clearing up, but we had a storm come by here, and I'm headed over here to the rain gauge to see what it did. Yeah, that's what it did. Okay, camera's picking that up. It looks like 2 and 3 tenths. Yeah, 2 and 3 tenths of an inch of rain. It was a good storm, wind blowing, thundering and lightning carrying on. It was really hot here today. Got up to about 94 degrees. Heat index thing that they've invented to make you feel really miserable. They said that was 101, but I got through it. Anyhow, I want to go see if this field washed out on me. So let's ride back there and take a look at that. Well, that worked out really well. It's usually that corner right there that washes out, but it didn't. I can see that there's no dirt blowed out in the grass, and the spot I'm talking about would have been right there, and it stayed in the field. That makes me real happy. Zoom back out. But I got all of that planted with that big wide blade, heavy foliage sweet grazer sorghum that I wanted to put in there. Now, the reason I chose that sweet grazer sorghum, it's like miniature corn. It's got a bunch of foliage on it, and it's going to give me a lot of organic matter to cut back into the soil. Yeah, it acts like corn. It wants to pull the nutrients out of the soil, and but that's okay. I put a bunch of fertilizer on the soil before I planted the sorghum, so there's plenty there for it to pull from. But it's that red clay spot right up there, about center of the screen. It changes about right there. That's decent soil, and then it turns into that red clay right down through there. And I want to grow something in there. I want to grow beans in it. And that's the same type of red clay that I got right here. That's red clay all the way up there across the end of this field. Well, the Sweet Grazer sorghum project on this just totally transformed the soil characteristics. I mean, there's a good stand of beans down on this end of this field here that I'm well pleased with. The catastrophe is out past the end of this field, which was about 2 acres on this end of this field that I did that sorghum project on, and the problems are out there a ways. And it was, you know, cold, wet, and somebody, hadn't got back to the comments, hadn't had time, but somebody watched the video. They live down at Archer's Lodge. That's a place I drive through every day when I go to the cigar shop. And they made a comment about their beans look like this out here. And I, noticed, and yep, I sure did. So anybody who got planted during that little 2-week period suffered the same situation that I got here with this. Got some spots where you just didn't get the germination on it, and you can see them because of the weeds. But that Liberty with the volunteer, with the prefix, with the AMS, did a fine job on taking care of the weeds on this. So we'll have to see what happens with the ball spots, and might have to run around out there with the backpack or run around out there with my hand and snatch up water hemp, because I am not letting that water hemp stay out here and make seed. Just not gonna happen. But I'm pleased that corner didn't wash out. And I don't know, I guess 8-10 days from the time I got that planted, I'll come back over here and see what kind of, germination I'm getting on that and has it sprouted. I'm not going to try to drive down any closer to that, because there's a bottom down in there and it's full of water rushing out of here from that rainstorm we just had. Well, everybody, soybean farmer, thanks a bunch for watching my videos. Thanks for supporting the channel. I really enjoy seeing your comments, and I'll see if I can't get caught up on those. Bye, y'all.